Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub, what's Players in the Sports, guys. We are here, we are live. We had a heck of a fight between two guys, top guys in the middleweight division, guys. And we have a new champion, so stay tuned. This is a live video, and I did not think about this, unrehearsed, uncut, unedited. And we are back yet again. We are working. She is twerking, making it do what it do. And yes, oh yes, we are back slapping another hater in the face with a bologna sandwich, guys. So while I double check YouTube to make sure it's running okay, she'll keep you entertained for a minute.
No.
And let me look. Hold on. All right, we are not too bad, man. Listen, gotta get into this fight. I found some of the post-fight interview. I want to listen to that. I know Triple G did not do a post-fight interview inside the ring. All right, I know that did not touch a lot of people well, but he looks like he actually ended up going to the post-fight press conference, guys. So I have not checked that out yet. I do have it pulled up where we can at least listen to it. I'll be able to watch it, but we can listen to it together. But before then, man, let's just get into the fight itself. Golly, guys, listen, man. Leading up to this fight, people did not have the hype about this fight. People was talking about, you know, there's not a lot of hype, the whole controversy, this and that. But I'm going to say this, man. This was a darn good fight between these guys. And after watching this, even somewhere around rounds 3, 4, or 5, I was thinking, like, you know what, man? These guys might just be destined to have this type of battle with each other. I think, honestly, if they fight 10 times, I think it'll be 5-5 split. Maybe one time somebody gets 6-4, next time 5-5. I think these two guys bring that type of competition out of each other. And again, man, these two guys have one of the best or two of the best chins in the middleweight division. Guys, listen, they're going to bring war with anybody, man. People ask me about Jamal Charlo. I think this guy would be another guy that can bring, you know, rain down hell on a lot of people. Danny Jacobs has been a guy that we already seen him with Triple G once, so that's already an option for either one of these guys. Billy Joe Saunders, Demetrius Andrade. Right now, listen, the 147-pound division is stacked. The 160-pound division is looking great, man. And in the heavyweight division, we all know how that's coming along, guys. So, I'm going to put up a little bit of the audio. I have not heard it. I have it put up. This looks like Triple G, guys. It's like Triple G talking right here. I plugged it to my radio, so hopefully you guys will be able to hear it. And let's go.
We can say a lot of things tonight, but first of all, I wanted to congratulate CANELO because he left this building as a champion.
That's good to hear that he's thanking Triple G. He didn't do it inside. I can understand it. And I get it. He took his first loss. You know, it probably hit him very hard, man.
We can talk about a lot of things, but again, I want to congratulate CANELO. I want to congratulate CANELO. I feel like I'm a champion, but he's also is a champion. So it was a fight of two champions tonight.
And honestly, that is exactly what it is. See, and people talk about retiring. To be honest, man, listen, I don't think neither one of these guys should retire, you know? Yes, we all have our feelings. Some people get emotionally involved into this. You know, Triple G fans, I understand. Your guy went out there. You know, he had pressure coming his way. It looked like, honestly, he was going to fade. I thought CANELO at one point was going to KO him or maybe around 10. And then out of nowhere, it looked like Triple G went and got that super serum that the Captain America got and came back in the second half of that fight and fought like a true champion. I think CANELO fought the better half of that fight in the first half of that fight. And I think in the back half of that fight, Triple G fought a lot better. I think CANELO should have let his hand go a little bit more. In the back half of that fight, he didn't let his hand go as much. He was still kind of 1-2 in it. And I think Triple G, man, came back and fought a hell of a second half of the fight. Going into the 12th round, I was like, I don't know, man. This was not a blowout by either fighter. Listen, we didn't get the knockdown because these guys have incredible chins. They have incredible chins, man. Listen, they need to start doing CAT scans on these guys, because I'm telling you right now, Black Panther is somewhere searching on the rocks and different places looking for the missing vibranium, because I think Canelo and Triple G has stuff vibranium in their chin, their foreheads, and their cheekbones, because these guys took the best from each other and kept coming. Let's check something real quick. Ronald Franklin, what's up, man? How we doing, Ronald? Man, listen, man, we talking about this fight. Listen, Ronald, that was a heck of a fight, man. Right now, I have Triple G's post-fight interview. We didn't get the interview in the middle of the fight, well, in the fight, because, you know, emotion got the best of them. I know people don't like it. That's a fast way to get booed. I understand, because win or lose, you know, they expect you to come there, take whatever you got to take. Now, I'm going to go back to the interview a little bit more, and let's see what Triple G has to say. Guys, I have not listened to this. As you can see, I got my son right here. I went to the gym. I did some sparring. It's hot out there. I'm tired. I took a shower, and here we go.
Here we go.
Question for Abel and Gennady.
Here we go.
Canelo obviously fought a very different fight tonight. He stood in the middle of the ring. He traded more than he did the first time. How surprised were you by that? And how did that change the way you managed this fight?
That's a good question, man. It's a very good question. How did he deal with Canelo not running and actually put the pressure on the pressurer? And that was the first half of the fight. That's how Canelo got the advantage and jumped off, in my eyes, to a nice little early lead.
I think I was very comfortable. I think we controlled the fight, all the jabs, and even though he was not riding this time, it doesn't mean that he was controlling the fight. We were controlling the fight.
So,
you know what I expected.
It looks like that, from listening to the answer, that Wayne King, what's going on? Titanium chin. Listen, man, these guys got vibranium, man. They got vibranium chins. I don't know if you've seen the Avengers or Black Panther. They got the same stuff that Captain America's shield is made out of, and they got the same stuff that Black Panther was found over there. You know, like, listen, I'm telling you right now, man. If you guys seen Black Panther, we thought they were only hiding the Winter Soldier. We were dead wrong. They were hiding Triple G and Canelo, because both of these guys got chins. I mean, I seen Canelo hit Triple G with a nice overhand right that landed flush, and we seen it in slow motion. There was no grazing. It was flush, and I'm not talking about a toilet. It was a flush shot, and Triple G took it. And I seen Triple G hit Canelo with hooks around the corner. Bow, bow. These guys got chins. That's crazy, man. Crazy. But I know it's freezing up because I got too many systems running, but you still should be able to hear me. So let me play a little bit more of this video, guys. I want you to hear this. I skipped it. Why'd I do that?
Two guys fought a great fight. They gave us all in the ring. Canelo is the champion today. He deserves it. He fought a great fight. Hopefully we can do this again. I think the judges had it, 2 points or 1 round apart.
That was good.
Obvious that these two guys
it was a good fight.
can make great fights. So
I agree.
They do it again.
I agree. That's what I said. If these two guys fought 10 times, it is probably split 5-5 or 6-4. And it's that.
Open up to questions for
And that's just what it is, man. Keep it real. Boxing said he had a Canelo 115, 113. Wayne King titanium chins. He said that's how I saw it. Listen, man. Like when I saw the fight going into the 12th round, I was like, man, this is a tight fight, man. Now I know because see, I'm running so many systems. I should run this through another. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close this out so I can. Where's my phone at? Adonis, will you look in my room and see if you find my phone? And I'm going to run that through a different source, so I'm not putting too much on this laptop. That's what I'm doing. That's my error.
No, it's not in.
It's not in there? Look in the kitchen. Because I want to still play this interview. Look at that. Hey, he's a 5-year. He ain't even looking, man. He's like, oh, he was going to get you. All right, listen, guys. We're just going to get into it, man.
We're just kidding.
And it was a tale of two halves. Mario Corner, what's good, my dude? Salute, man. Salute to everyone in the chat, man. Listen, Mario, we get into this fight, man. I was trying to pull up some of the interview, but it's causing my live stream to freeze up because I'm just running too much from this laptop. But you know what? It's all good, man. We working and she twerking, so it's all good. So in the first half of the fight, man, I think Canelo, you know, and he did what he needed to do, right? Listen, I did a video right before that, right? And me and my boy Cody was talking about like what Canelo needs to do, and both of us said, listen, man, he needs to, you know, use that Andre Ward tactic. I don't think Canelo did exactly the Andre Ward tactic, but I think he pushed the pressure fighter backwards. When a pressure fighter is used to coming forward and that pressure fighter is now forced to go backwards, they don't know how to deal with it, man. They don't know how to deal with it. Like, even when I spar guys, like when I spar some people and I stay on the outside and I box and I box and they box and they're okay with that. Even with me landing shots, they're okay with it. But the moment I put that pressure on a pressure fighter, it's like, whoa, whoa, what did I do? And they're not used to it. But even though I thought Triple G still did okay, Triple G had a better jab, but Canelo putting that pressure on him, man. Putting that pressure. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Like when you go to the doctor, they put the little thing around their arm and they pump it up. You know, he putting that straight blood pressure on him, man. And honestly, he was maybe 280 over something. His blood pressure was pretty high from that pressure that Canelo was putting on him. But he stuck in there. He landed that jab. And at one point, man, I don't know if it was around 5 or 6, I saw Triple G fading. Even when Triple G was landing shots against Canelo, it's like they didn't have the power no more. You know, I was like, man, if it keeps going this way, Canelo might actually drop Triple G, you know? Because, and the one thing about Canelo is Canelo started going back to that body a little bit. I think he should invest a little bit more. Like I said, man, these guys both went over to Wakanda, you know what I'm saying? They tried to fit in, they put on all the stuff in, they snuck over there, they took some of that vibranium, and they had somebody put it inside their chins because there's no way they humans should have been able to take these shots. Canelo hit Triple G with an overhand right, the same overhand right that he hit Kell Brook with. Kell Brook went down. The same overhand right that he hit Amir Khan with. Amir Khan went down. Listen, guys, when he hit both of them guys, well, Kell Brook didn't go, let me see, who did he fight? Canelo hit Kirkland. He hit Kirkland with that shot. He made Kirkland do the hokey pokey and just lay down. Kirkland did a 360 spin, laid down, and crossed his hands and said, you know what? I think I want to stretch out. He hit Amir Khan with that same overhand right. He hit Amir Khan within the dream. Amir Khan was knocked out, still trying to throw a left hook and went down and laid it on his back and was having breathing problems. But when he hit Triple G with that same shot, Triple G ate that shot like, thank you, Mel, may I have some more? And when Triple G, the same shot that Triple G was hitting Kell Brook with and breaking his eye sockets with, the same shot that Triple G laid many people out with, Canelo ate it. It's like these guys was at a buffet, but they wasn't getting full. They were eating each other's shots. But I'm telling you right now, even with that vibranium chin that he got on, Wakanda forever. You know, listen, I'm telling you right now, listen, Black Panther, this is for you. This is for you. Don't go out there fighting any fights right now because I'm pretty sure that Black Panther suit you got on probably got some missing vibranium in there. So if you get hit in the wrong spot, you're probably going to feel it straight up. You know, right? Because these guys have chins that will make your suit and Captain America shield very jealous. But guys, obviously, I think we both want to see the knockout. Mario Corner said, smash that like button. Absolutely smash that like button. Ronald Franklin said, Canelo took his soul in the 10th. Man, Canelo owned that middle of the ring. He did, man. The encounters were all night. Man, I'm telling you, facts. Man, listen, man. These two guys, like I said, Canelo came off top, right? The better jab was Triple G. But Canelo had the better select punches, the better timing up top. Bow, bow, dig into their body. Nasty, nasty. But the thing is, man, that, you know, right when I was thinking about counting Triple G out, I was almost going to say Triple G is probably going to get knocked down. It's like he went back to the corner and they hit him with some of that super soldier serum, you know, that they made Winter Soldier and Captain America with, and he came out new life combinations, getting off in the 11th round. Canelo had to go back to moving just a little bit for a little bit. He like, hold on, shit, man. He said, somebody gave this guy a 5-hour energy. What happened? He was almost dead. How did he come back to life? And the back half of the fight, Canelo was not as active as he was the first half. Triple G was pop, 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 and Canelo would come back with the 1-2s, which made the fight a little bit closer. Ronald Franklin said, Mario, what's blazing? Did you see that slick ass head movement? Man, you know what, man? Listen, bro, I was impressed with this fight. You know, I did a post-fight interview. I'm pretty sure Marlo's Corner probably did one, and I'm not sure how we called it, but I know one thing: we all had agreed that this is a darn good fight. He said Ronald Franklin said he was not playing. These guys, you know, even with the head movement, look at these guys' face, man. Look at these. Did you not see Triple G's face? Triple G's face, you know, even though he took the shot, even though I don't know if we ever seen him hurt, I seen some good shots. I was like, oh man, he felt that. But I don't know if I've seen him like in that red flashing zone. But these guys' face, like before they announced the winner, they panned to Triple G, right? His face had a cut, and that blood was just streaming down like it had blood and water. It was just running down his face before they actually brought him in and announced the actual winner. This was a tough fight, man. This was a fight that both of these guys needed. Ronald Franklin said, hell yeah, Canelo did his homework at Ronald Franklin. He did. You know how, guys, to me, I didn't understand why HBO set it up the way they did, because they threw everything they had so early. They threw David Lemieux. They threw Hamim out there. They had an hour of almost blank space, right? So I went live, and I was talking to my boy about what Canelo needed to do, right? You know, I figured Triple G, my thing for Triple G to do is, listen, do what you did, do better pressure, and cut the ring off, and use your jab. My thing for Triple G is, hey man, cut the ring out, force more interactions, use that jab to set up your power shot. For Canelo, it was like, you know what? Take that Andre Ward approach. Get in. But since Triple G really wants to keep you on the end of his punches, he want to keep you on the end of his hooks. At the end of that right hand, he want to keep you there. If you get inside, if Canelo would have took that Andre Ward approach, got inside of him, take away the power of the stronger man, and then work that body, because Canelo has some vicious body punches, and he hit Triple G. And honestly, I think the body actually is what initially slowed Triple G down. When we saw Triple G was tired, Triple G don't get tired from getting hit with face shots. I seen Triple G in fights where somebody was hitting him and he did like a slight smile. I think them body shots finally took a toll on him. He said, Ronald Franklin says, I'm 1 for 11. I did not eat cow. I researched it to be a masterpiece. He said, Ronald Franklin, Canelo did nothing. He did it in the first fight. That impressed me, fam. He said, oh, Canelo did nothing in the first fight that impressed you? In the first fight, I had Triple G winning. In the first fight, I had Triple G winning that fight. It was a good fight, but I thought Triple G won. I can understand if you thought Canelo won, but I thought Triple G won the first fight. Now, in the second fight, when people ask me who do I favor to win, I said it many times. I said it's going to be a close fight. I give 53% chance for Canelo. And which means that, listen, that's 47-53. Anything can still happen in that. But to be honest, it was that type of fight. It was literally that type of fight. Canelo, it was like a race. Canelo jumped off to an early lead. Slick moving, counter punching, big shots. And I love the way he went to that body. Boom, boom, body. I loved it. Canelo should have done more of that. Canelo should have went to that body a lot more. But you know what? These guys, see, the thing wrong with them is that they both got so much experience, and that they didn't realize that, yes, I want to go for the knockout. So they throwing all these headshots, right? All these headshots. But they don't. But what they should have realized is, listen, Canelo got a great chin. Triple G has a great chin. If I want to get the knocked out, how about I soften up his body first? How about I hit him with some body shots, slow him down, and then when he's tired, then come back up top. Ronald Franklin, Mario Corner said, Ronald Franklin, Canelo did, I think nothing. Ronald Franklin says, exactly, he was not on relocating Tip and Mario's corner. Facts. With these two, man, like I said, I don't believe they're gonna fight a third time back to back. I would be surprised if they fight a third time back to back. I think that to me, the best way to sell a third fight is to maybe have Triple G go out there and fight the winner of either Danny Jacobs' fight or maybe Demetrius Andrade fight. Fight one of those winners and try to get a belt back. And Canelo go off and fight the other winner, right? That way, Triple G will have a belt again, Canelo will have another belt, and then they can fight for undisputed. To me, that's the best way you can do it, man. Do not fight back-to-back right now. Back-to-back-to-back. Yes, it is sell like it normally sells, but if you want to make the most money out of it, go out, train your butt off, but watch both of these fights. See which way they're going to move. If Danny Jacobs wins his fight, do a rematch with Danny Jacobs or have Canelo fight Danny Jacobs. If Demetrius Andrade or Billy Joe Saunders win that fight, go out and fight and get that title or have Canelo go out and get that title. And then once you guys have the titles, again, and since both of your fights been so close and so controversial, well, the first one may have been a little bit more controversial to say, and the second one you could have given to anybody, to be honest. I wouldn't have been mad if they gave it to, they would have called the draw. I wouldn't have been mad if they gave it to Triple G, and I'm not mad they gave it to Canelo. I picked Canelo, so I like being right. So I'm not going to be mad that they gave it to Canelo. But, like I said, the best way to set this up is make it an undisputed match. Go out there, fight, win your title back, and then set up the third fight. Hell yeah, he got the first 6 rounds on my card. You got talking about Canelo. Hey, so Mario, how did you score this fight? How did you score Canelo versus Triple G? How did you see it? Me personally, I didn't do a blow by blow live on this. You know, like calling it. Because I really wanted to focus and dial in and you know, somewhat enjoy the fight. Now, I did kind of say, okay, he won this round, he won that round, but I didn't really keep a toll on it. How did you score it? Did you score it like the judges, 115, 113 for Canelo, or did you see it a little bit different? Rana says, I don't want to see that fight unless Charlo or Hurd are in the mix. They just dancing otherwise. Hurd needs to move up. In order to see Hurd would need to move up from 154 to 160. Right now, I think Hurd is enjoying having a size advantage over the guys at 154. If Hurd moves up to 160, he's going to have a little bit of problems because Hurd defense is his offense. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm not saying how the fight going to go, but if Hurd faced Triple G or Canelo, he's going to get hit with a lot more shots. If he get hit with the shots like he got hit with, like from Laura, I think Canelo and Triple G hits a lot harder than Laura, and that would definitely, I don't know, man. Hurd might want to warm up to 160. He can fight 160 now, but right now he has a significant size advantage over a lot of guys at 154. But if he move up to 160, it could be some problems. Marlo's corner had it 117, 111. Woo! Ooh, you had that thing. Ooh, I didn't have it quite like that, but I see that. Ronald Franklin Canelo definitely brought those enchiladas. Listen, man, he said in tacos. Here. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I told you guys, I know people in this game, and he did eat some steak, and I got the picture of it. A lot of people didn't believe me until I actually had to prove it. I got tired of saying it. Listen, I found a clenbuterol steak with the clenbuterol on top of it. I'm going to show it to you right now. This is an exclusive. Ripley's, believe it or not. All right, let's see. New photo, all right? And let's do it. There it is. Right there. Right there. Right. Bam! That's it right there, man. Dance for that steak. Dance for the steak. Dance for the steak. Dance for the steak. Get it. So I think I almost got a real big lag on there. I almost got a real big lag. Why is it taking so long to catch up? He said Canelo definitely brought those enchiladas. Yes, he did bring those enchiladas. All right, so to me, man, I don't know. You know, like I think the first half of the fight, to me, it's a tell or two. I think the first half of the fight, Canelo did his thing. The second half of the fight, I saw Triple G coming back, man. Triple G was landing some really good shots. And Canelo, to me, Canelo should have threw a little bit more in that back half. I mean, he was still able to get a little off, but I wanted to see him let his hand go a little bit more, like Triple G started to let his hand go just a little bit more. Ronald Franklin said he won by 3 rounds, and he looked like he's laughing at the is it the Marlo's corner? So listen, man. It was a steak. It wasn't meant to be on purpose. All right, there's a steak. Listen, that is not lemon pepper, seasoned salt. That is bona fide clenbuterol seasoning. It is a new seasoning that's sweeping Mexico right now. If you lose it, you eat weight, feel great, and keep the muscles because you ate steak. Let's get it. T-Dub with Blazing Sport. We are here live. Shout out to Ronald. Shout out to Marlo's Corner. Shout out to everyone watching. Please hit the like button, guys. The only way I am going to grow is with your like and your subscription. I do not rehearse it, and I appreciate you guys. Just show me a little love. And while we working, she's twerking, and we are back yet again, slapping another hater in the face with a bologna sandwich. Let's get it. So, I wish I had my phone, man. I want to play something for you guys, but I can't find my phone. I want to leave the camera, and I want to get this talking, guys. Listen, guys. I am making a comeback to the ring. I went to the boxing gym today. I got, how many rounds I get? 1, 2, don't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 rounds of sparring in today. I did pretty good. I felt good. My condition is not up. So I need to do some more running though. But your boy T-Dub got it in. Ronald Phoenix said, bang, new boxing talk on all social media. It's a movement. Man, listen, man. That's why I love, the way the boxing community is right now. Because when you go over to Marlo's Corner, you get a different feel. You go to Fanon, you get a different feel. 78, you get a different feel. Black Fight Fame, you get a different feel. T-Dub was Blazing the Sports, you get a different feel, guys. And sometimes that feeling, whew, it's so real, you don't even know how you feel. But like I said, man, I don't think they should do a 3rd fight right now. They gotta set it up, and the best way to set it up is have Triple G go out there get another belt. Canelo take one of the other belts and fight for undisputed. If they do not go that route, I want to see them face Jamal Charlo. I don't mind seeing a rematch with. They gotta go that route some kind of way. Because you got Demetrius Andrade, you got Billy Joe Saunders, you got Danny Jacobs over there about to fight. I can't think of the other guy's name that was Triple G's man. Well, I think it's gonna be his mandatory. There's the 160-pound division is looking nice right now. The 147 is looking nice. Look at the 147 right now, man. Look at this. Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Bro, that is a nice mix. To be honest, that is a nice mix right there, man. And you can go so many different ways with that, right? I mean, they can fight each other, or they can fight some past champions. They always, the past champions, Adonis. No, son, no. Birdo, Devin Alexander, Victor Ortiz. There's all those fighters that if they can't make the fight with each other, that they can still might fight. Danny Garcia only got 2 losses. He can still do some things in the welterweight division, man. Like I said, that division is stacked, man. He gets Billy's belt, then fight Canelo. Listen, man, that's what I'm saying. So, listen, the fight already sold, right? It sold the first time. It probably did okay this time. If you set it up, don't have Canelo and Triple G fight each other again for the 3rd time. Don't do it. How can you make it mean more? How can you be like, give me more? That Britney Spears? How the hell I know Britney Spears? All right, whatever. You got to make it more. How do you make it more? An undisputed match. How do you make an undisputed match? Canelo go out there, get another belt, and Triple G go out there and get a belt. Become champion again. The rubber match. And I guarantee you, if they go out there, fight individual matches, and come back and win, and set up for that 3rd fight, that thing might do 3 million, man. That thing might do 3 million. Peter L, what's up? He said if Triple G gonna fight again, it's gonna be soon, cause his time running out. Exactly. Triple G don't got time to waste, man. Triple G 36 years old. But the one thing about Triple G is, like I said, man, he has a style that lasts longer than some boxers. Some, not all boxers. We're not gonna say, oh, Floyd Mayweather. Listen, there's always, you know, people that can do things outside the ordinary. Okay, but when you talk about a lot of boxers that get old and they fade to where their agility and their reaction at the same, they typically get beat because they don't have that come forward dog in them. Triple G has a come forward dog in him that can last a little bit longer and buy him a little bit more time in the sport of boxing, by him having so much strength. Now, if Triple G's strength ever start fading, then he's going to be in a lot of trouble. But honestly, the way Canelo face was looking, and I think he'd be to get in there, honestly, with Billy Joe Saunders. I think Billy Joe would do good with him. Billy Joe is a good boxer, man. Billy Joe is a good boxer, but we're going to see what Billy Joe can do when Triple G lands that thunder on him. Matter of fact, we got to see what Billy Joe's going to do when he get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade in Boston. That's not a give-me fight. Demetrius Andrade has a great amateur pedigree. He beat a lot of guys that are more famous than him now. Demetrius Andrade, he beat champions that are champions now. It's just that his professional career has not been handled in the best way possible to give him that popularity. He said, GG, let me see. Peter L says, I feel this May is best time for GG to fight. This May? He's not going to fight May, man. He's not going to fight May. Canelo's going to fight in May. So Triple G should either fight anytime before May or after May. You don't really want to mess around with Cinco de Mayo. If you mess around with Cinco de Mayo, you're going to lose. That is a Canelo date. Honestly, Canelo's the king right now. I don't care anybody has any other belts. Canelo is the king at 160 pounds because he has the money and he has belts. Anybody he fights is almost like when Floyd Mayweather used to hit the lottery. It's like Willy Wonka. Here's your golden ticket. If he fight Billy Joe Saunders, if Billy Joe Saunders beat Demetrius Andrade, that is a nice money fight. No matter how you look at it. If Demetrius Andrade beat Billy Joe Saunders, it's not as big a money fight, but it's another belt that Canelo got, and it will sell and it will be on pay-per-view. Any route Canelo go from now on is going to be on pay-per-view. That's just facts. After Canelo make his selection, then Triple G should make his selection. Triple G should be sitting back and finding out who Canelo's going to fight, which route he's going to fight, and whichever route he go to obviously get a belt again. Peter L says GGG versus Billy would be amazing. Listen, yeah, it'd be nice because you know what? It'd be almost. I'm not saying it's exactly like it, but it'd be almost like people trying to hype up Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford because it's styles that collide. Triple G has a come forward vibranium chin from Wakanda, and he can take a lot of punches. Billy Joe Saunders is not going to try to stick around for the punches. He's going to try to move and box and use angles, and he's going to try to make Triple G miss badly. But that's why that style clash is going to be so nice. Peter L says Canelo versus Charlo. Listen, man, I don't think, to be honest, Jamal Charlo is a guy that I don't think they really want to mess right now. Unless they made him a mandatory and Canelo has to fight him next, to be honest, I don't think he's going to fight him next. He's probably going to try to get another belt. You know, you have to sell it. And the way you sell it is getting another belt. And that's either targeting Billy Joe Saunders or the winner out of Danny Jacobs' fight. Get another belt, make more money. Wayne King said, let her clean out 154 first. Yeah, listen. Right now, we're talking about Jared Hurd a little bit ago. And the thing with Jared Hurd is, Jared Hurd for 154 is a beast, man. I mean, he looks like a 160. Jared Hurd looks like he can make 168 one day. But he doesn't really beat these guys with power. I don't think Jared Hurd punches with crazy power. Yes, he punches to thug you, don't get me wrong. You know, but I don't think he has that one-punch knockout power. But he has a work rate that comes second to none. He has a work rate that his second half of the fight will outwork his first half of the fight. When he fought Aries Landy Lara, he looked slower in the first 6 rounds and fresher in the 6 to 12 rounds. It was crazy, man. And but if Jared Hurd, since to me, this is just my feelings, I know everybody else is different. If Jared Hurd moves to 160 Jarrett Hurd uses his offense as more of a defense. He uses high work rate on offense as his defense. His thing is keep moving. Bow, bow, bow. He just want to keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing. He's not really ducking a lot of shots. He get hit with a lot of shots. Austin Trout hit him a lot of shots, but Austin Trout didn't have the power to face him. Which means even though Jarrett Hurd don't have one-punch KO, Jarrett Hurd has a nice little chin on himself. Now listen, I don't know if it's vibranium. I don't know if it's Captain America's shield. Might not be that yet. I don't know. But I tell you one thing. If Jarrett Hurd jumps up real quick and if Jarrett Hurd fights Jamal Charlo, Triple G, or Canelo, that chin will get tested. That body will get tested. Now the one thing that go from Jarrett Hurd is honestly, like, I look up to guys like Jarrett Hurd and even Shawn Porter, because you know they put the work in the gym. But like my boy said, clean out 154 first and then move up to 160. I agree with that. Ronald Franklin said GGG is not Mexican anymore. Canelo snatched his Mexican back. Listen, man, Canelo, he did, man. You know what? I think Canelo got so much backlash and people talking about he's running. He didn't run. He slowly stepped forward and slowly made Triple G step backwards. Guys, do me a favor, please. Come in the chat. You know, we talking, we enjoying it, we having fun right now. If I'm not talking, she's dancing. You know what I'm saying? And she's hot in here, and that's the steak, guys. Listen, that's the steak that was not confirmed that Canelo ate. All right, and that is not a lemon zest or lemon pepper on top. The word is that it's clenbuterol. Yes, clenbuterol burns 100% fat and keeps and retain 100% muscles and pump more oxygen in your body. Let's go. T-Dub was Blazing Sport. Let's get it. Canelo, man, I was impressed with. I like what he did. What they did out there gained respect, because before that fight, people wasn't talking that highly of it. After the fight, you got people saying that was a good fight. So to both of them guys, that is a job well done for sure. Ronald Franklin said, is that BFTB? You got the bomb, okay. Peter L, who do you think will win, GGG or Billy Joe? How much time do you think GGG has left? With Triple G style, Triple G can, I don't know, man. You know, you have to take it by fight by fight. He's 36 years old. I think against Billy Joe Saunders, I think he'd do okay. I think Billy Joe Saunders will look very nice at first. I think Billy Joe Saunders will look like Kell Brook looked at first. Remember, before Triple G broke Kell Brook ice socket, Kell Brook was looking good. The way Kell Brook was doing against Triple G, even Danny Jacobs said, man, if I'm able to land those shots, you know, I'll be able to get that win. No, I'm stronger. What if I land them shots? I'm a 160-pounder. Well, here's the thing, that yes, you're going to land those shots against Triple G. But again, man, Triple G has that chin. And Billy Joe Saunders cannot afford to slow down. And the thing is not how Billy Joe Saunders is going to look against Triple G. It's how Billy Joe Saunders will respond once Triple G hit him. That is the big question. The first time Triple G catch him with a clean hook, either hand, or sometimes he throws that hook downwards in different spots. The first time Billy Joe Saunders take that flush, then we'll see how he acts. It's just like Mike Tyson said, you know, it's all what is it? Everybody has a plan till they get punched in the face. Ronald Franklin said, Peter, IR any fighters has to do to beat GGG now is pot shot and be aggressive enough to beat him. The blueprint was advanced last night. Ronald, man, not quite, man. You got to have the power to keep Triple G off. Remember, Canelo did very well, but he got hit. And everyone can't do what Canelo did, man. Everyone don't have that chin. Triple G hit Canelo. Listen, Triple G just knocked out Monterosian. When he got tired of playing with him, what do you think? When he's like, you know what? I'm tired of playing with this guy. He's gonna look good for a minute. Bow, bow. And it was over. He fought somebody that had a good chin. Now, the fight I would like to see with Triple G is Jamal Charlo. I would like to see Jamal Charlo versus Triple G. That right there would be a clash. Steak is lit up. Listen, man, that steak is on fire. That steak, look at man, that steak is flame boy. Look at, hey, she dancing for the computer wall. Dance for the computer wall, girl. All right, but I want to see, I don't know if it's going to happen soon, but I want to see Jamal Charlo. Any one of these guys. Jamal Charlo versus Canelo. But honestly, because Jamal Charlo don't move much and Triple G don't move much, that will be a fight, something like this one. Big shots landing on both sides. I think Jamal Charlo might be a more sharper puncher than Triple G. I think Triple G has maybe a better jab, and that's not knocking Jamal Charlo, because I think Jamal Charlo has a nice jab as well. But that would be an amazing fight. Peter L. says, I don't believe so. GGG needs to respect your power before going back. And he did better than I thought he would do, fighting off the back foot. What's going on, my vlogs? He said, hi, man. What's going on? Hi, back at you. Everyone cannot do what Canelo did to Triple G. They can't. Jamal Charlo might be able to have some success with it. Denny Jacob might be able to have a little success with it. But remember, you got to be, listen, when you fight that style that Canelo fought, you have to have a chin. You can't be Amir Khan fighting that fight because you're going to go to sleep quicker than NyQuil. You can't be Kell Brook, you know, fighting these type of fighters. And to be honest, I'm going to be honest. If Billy Joe Saunders decide not to box and fight like Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders will get KO'd by 6 rounds. I'm just being honest. If Billy Joe Saunders decided to press forward like Canelo, he's going to get KO'd and be sleeping and dreaming about his ex-girlfriend cheating, have the worst nightmares in his life. Westside said Canelo has an iron chin. Holy ass, the dude was determined. Listen, man, just like I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again live right now. These guys are not normal. I called in the T1000 guy. Listen, I said, listen, that Terminator is out there. He's not to be bargained with. He's not to be reasoned with. And he absolutely will not stop ever until you're dead. Start Adonis. Son, no. I got a 5-year-old that's stabbing my floor with a pin. What are you doing? No. So, no, don't do that. Look at that. My 5-year-old is stabbing the floor with a pen, and he told me, I like, what are you doing? His response was, I'm trying to make a hole. Yeah, son. No, son. No. All right. So, these guys, with that level of chin, I'm not lying, man, because both of these guys would hit bombs. The way they hit each other in this fight, honestly, I think they'd have knocked out, you know, probably 80%, 85% of their opponent with the bigger bang that they was hitting each other with. I'm telling you, they need to be part of the Avengers. They might can't beat anybody, but they can darn sure wear them out with their chins. That is it. Westside says, oh no, who am I missing? Let me see. Let's go back up. All right, Canelo with the iron chin. Westside, salute. Yeah, man, salute, man. Westside says Saunders will get KO'd in 6 rounds. I'm telling you right now, if he decides to pressure Triple G, or if he hangs there too long, Saunders is gonna be eating some dirt, man. And the only way he's gonna eat dirt is he's gonna get knocked through the ring, through the wood, through the concrete, and finally land 6 feet deep in the earth eating dirt. He better box all night. But listen, man, and even when you box, the one thing we see about boxing, right? Remember, even Urias Lenny Lara, who I thought beat Canelo. I thought Lara beat Canelo. I know you're gonna disagree, but I thought Lara beat this Canelo. Canelo. But the one thing Canelo actually did is he actually caught up with him and he went to Canelo, Lara's body. He started getting to Lara's body, which means you can only move for so long, you know, and them shots are eventually going to wear you down. And Billy Joe Saunders is going to be able to only move for so long before Triple. Listen, Billy Joe Saunders is not going to go the whole fight without getting hit. Okay, Billy Joe Saunders is not Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather get hit too, but not that often. The difference between Billy Joe Saunders and Floyd Mayweather is Floyd Mayweather make inside the ring adjustments. But Floyd Mayweather fought Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley hit him with 2 dynamite punches in the 2nd round. From that point on, from actually the minute of the 2nd round to the rest of the fight, he couldn't land that shot if he had a sniper scope on it with a beam on it. He couldn't land that shot again to save his life. He could, if it came to, baby, if I land this shot, will you stay with me? He won't lay this shot. She will leave him, be divorced, put him on child support. It'll be over. Where we at, man? Where we at? Peter L said, I anticipate a beatdown in favor of Canelo since history has a younger fighter who can make more adjustments and winning. Listen, man, it will. Now, even with Triple G style, if Triple G sticks around too long and he starts around 38 years old, he don't have the power no more, them really slick boxers will start to get him. Once Triple G power, right now Triple G has two things in his favor. Well, I'll say three. He has a good jab, good power, and a chin that's probably stronger than all of them. His chin game, being with them to take punishment is crazy. Westside says, did I miss? Yes, it is. All right. Let's see, man. Ronald Franklin Peter. Yes, indeed. Canelo has definitely unconventional. Canelo impressed me. He was the aggressive in the fight. Absolutely, he was aggressive in the fight, man. But that second half of the fight, Triple G started coming on, man. I'm not taking it away. It was a good fight going into the 12th round. They finished the fight like warriors should finish it. I loved it. I came in not even caring about seeing the second fight. Watching the second fight, watching how, that's the thing about it, man. Each guy, they knew they couldn't just skate around the ring. You know, it wasn't no pot shot in this 12th round. This 12th round was, I gotta take this. I gotta take this from this guy. And Triple G was, and Canelo, kiss, kiss, shoot, kiss, kiss, shoot. I was impressed. Canelo was LOL at that shot and getting out the way of Triple G. Man, like I said, man, look at Triple G's face, man. Look at his face. Even if before that, right? I had a busy day. I took my kid to a 5-year birthday party, and my boy Jason showed up. Jason does like kickboxing and boxing as well, and we were talking about it. You know, we were talking about me personally. I'm not a guy that want to stand there and slug, which I want to put punishment on you, and I want to make you miss shots and hit you. But we were saying like a lot of them guys that come forward, even the winner looks like he's a loser. Like you going to work next day, and they're like, "What happened to you?" Like I won. Like dang, you know, like and he like you should have seen the other guy. Like I don't see the other guy, but I see you. Imagine if Triple G would have won, man. He could have won. Look at his face. Look at his face. I ain't never seen Triple G that beat up in my life. Look at his face. Triple G, this guy that hit Triple G so hard because he's over there dealing with his first loss, having an ice pack here, an ice pack there, and being gay all over his body. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, he's not even thinking about his next. He's not even thinking about his next move. He has to. You know what? He has to sit back and wait to see what the other guys do. He has to sit back. And he had to wait to see what Demetrius Andrade is going to do. He had to wait to see what Danny Jacobs is going to do. And he got to almost see which direction Canelo is going to do so he can jump right back into a title shot. Or try. That's the thing about it. Them guys might not face him. If they want the money and the respect of beating him, since they only have one loss, they'll take it. But a lot of times, you know, these guys might talk about mandatories and that politics talk might start happening. Fairmont was blazing right near New York. Oh, okay. You know what, Ronald? Man, I don't know why I thought you was in the UK, man. I don't know why I thought you was in the UK. You know, maybe I think I saw you put UK one time and I thought you was in the UK. Oh, man. Okay. Nice. Shout out to Vermont, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat wherever you're from. But, all right, guys, let me, I got a birthday party. I'm not gonna lie, man. I jumped in the ring and I've been slacking. I haven't been working out. You know, I'm getting a little bit softer than I should get. And jumping out and sparring like that, man. I mean, you know, like it was high intensity, man. You know, we was going at it. And when I was done, I was still like, I was good. I was tired but good. Man, the moment I got in the car and got in this house, man, I was like, boy, I'm tired. Peter L, man. I'm not sure if you've been here before, man, but do me a favor. Go and hit that subscribe button, man. I want to see you here more often. I like the way you keep the comment section lit up. Like Ronald, you know, Ronald's a really good guy, man. I like seeing Ronald around from different chats. Westside is been here forever. Peter L said, but to beat the champ, you gotta show that you are better. Like Tony Dempsey, Dempsey and De La Hoya, Chavez. Talking about Chavez Senior. Is it? You said De La Hoya Chavez. I think you mean De La Hoya and then maybe Chavez Senior, right? Maybe Ali Foreman, James, etc. Through Canelo did well. I didn't think he did enough. All right, Peter. Let's talk about it. See, back in the days, it was different. Back in the days, it was really hard to take the belt from the champion. It was really hard. I think back in the day, you had to almost knock the champion out to get the belt. But a lot of times, a lot of champions who was actually should have been beaten fights, but they was keeping the belt. Like you would have a challenger that you thought he won 8 rounds, 7 rounds, but because he didn't knock out the champion a lot of times keeping the belt. And now they went to it's not like they don't treat the champion like he's a champion that you got to take it from the champion. I think they got away with that. I think honestly they don't treat the champion like he's a champion at all. They treat it like 2 people fighting just to win and not who has the belt. I think a lot of that's how I think they're doing it. But also I think money, popularity is also plays a part in it. See, the thing is, Canelo Alvarez is the younger fighter. He's a fighter that's going to get that the sanctioning bodies and boxing period is going to make more money off of. And I told people this when I was coming down to picking that I didn't think Triple G, if Triple G did not come out, if it's any kind of close fight, I didn't think Triple G was going to get a decision. Because any fight Canelo go is going to be a big fight. And that can't be said the same for Triple G. Triple G go from here, it doesn't mean it's going to be on pay-per-view. It could be on regular HBO. So they could have made, I'm not for sure, but they could have made a calculated move that, hey, if it's a close fight that you can't call it, tip your head towards Canelo, because whenever he fight, we know we're going to get a bigger cut, especially if our belt is on the line. Peter L., how do you think the first 3 rounds went? First 3 rounds, I don't know about Peter L., but I thought Canelo was putting in work. I thought the first half of the fight, I'm not going back to round and round and see who won what, but I know watching off top, when I saw the first round, like, that was a Canelo round. Second round, that was a Canelo round. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was seeing it. And Canelo was getting off. Now, don't get me wrong. Triple G had a disrupting jab sometime, a nice jab sometime. But Canelo was the one getting off the power shots, landing his own jab, digging to their body on Triple G. Canelo the one that had ring generalship pushing Triple G back. Canelo did it. Canelo had Triple G tired, fatigued. He even had his punching power where he hit like a 2 or 3 punch combination on Canelo, 1, 2, 3, and it didn't seem like it had much on it. And then out of nowhere, Triple G went somewhere, got the Captain America Super Soldier Serum, and took it, and he counts back. Now, I don't remember what round it was, but Triple G hit Canelo with maybe 3 good shots, maybe 4 shots in a row, right? He like, bow, bow, bow. But when he landed those shots, I think Triple G thought he had Canelo hurt, because he threw like 20 more punches after that. But I'm not going to lie, man, Canelo was like, slip, 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 right? And people were celebrating. I'm like, listen, they're not landing. They're not landing. They're not landing. It was slip, 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 turn, slip, slip, slip. And once he stopped doing like that, Canelo came back and actually did better after that, man. Like I said, dope fight, man. Dope fight from both of these guys. What do you say? Peter said, I actually felt GGG won against popular belief. Listen, man. Peter, I wouldn't have been mad if it got either way. I picked Canelo to win. I'm not mad that he got the win. I wouldn't have even been mad that it's called the draw. People would have been pissed that it was a draw, but to me, they false. See, here's the difference in these fights, guys. It's the close rounds. It's the close rounds. When Triple G wins the first half of that round, Canelo wins the second half of that round, who do you give it to? They got to pick somebody, right? So that's why a lot of times them swing rounds are definitely tough, man. He said, I probably believe, I don't know, maybe I should watch again, but I felt the next 2 rounds to Canelo. Westside said Canelo will fight again in December against David Lemieux. I don't know, man. You know what? If he If he fights in December, see, it'd be a little different. See, Canelo took over the exact blueprint that was laid out by Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather fought in May and September. Canelo is no doubt going to fight in May and September. There's no doubt in my mind. And since, hold on, this is September, October. You know what? I don't know if he's gonna do December, because that means he will only have a little while off and go right back to camp. But he could do it and still have time to fight in May. But I'm telling you one thing right now: he will fight in May and September, both Mexican holidays. Ronald, fair enough. Ronald says, bum fight Canelo versus Lemieux. Canelo will probably stop David Lemieux. I'm thinking he's gonna get Canelo. David Lemieux is a good fighter with a good punch, but honestly, I think Canelo is going to hurt David Lemieux. I think he's gonna hurt him. Ronald said, just joking. Westside Oscar was talking about their fight, hoping that doesn't happen. Listen, man, I don't know why they do it, you know. But listen, I mean, Canelo's going to fight 2 times for sure. Now, he could fight more, but the fact is he wants to fight on those Mexican holidays, and he's not going to give them up. You know what? He might fight David. He might do it because you know why? They don't see David Lemieux as that type of threat. That's why. They see that, honestly, I'm just saying, they see that if you hear Oscar talking about it, they see it as easy money. They see he's coming off of a knockout, I think, in the first round, and they see it as easy money. And that'll be the only reason they'll take that fight in December, because they want to get another knockout and then probably set up a fight with the winner out of Billy Joe Saunders' fight or Jacob. Don Carlo, Canelo versus Charlo has to happen, or Canelo versus Jacob. Canelo versus Jacob has a better chance of fighting because Jacob is fighting for a belt. If Jacob wins, he got a better chance of fighting Canelo, or he has a better chance of getting a rematch with Triple G. I'm going to be honest. The rematch with Triple G makes more sense because people thought that Danny Jacobs beat Triple G the first time. You know, some people thought Triple G won, some people thought Danny Jacobs won. And Danny Jacobs was challenging for Triple G's title. Now, Danny Jacobs say, listen, I got the title. I give you a title shot. And you fight in my hometown, blah, blah, blah. It'd be like a role reversal, you know. That would. But that'll make more sense as a nice little fight. Adonis, get away from, don't do that. Or if he fought to make more money, fighting Billy Joe Saunders because of the styles. Triple G comes forward, Billy Joe Saunders to fight. Billy Joe Saunders gonna have really good UK support. That'd be a bigger money fight. The bigger money fight be Billy Joe Saunders, which Canelo might snatch from him. If Canelo doesn't snatch from him, then it'd be the bigger money fight. If not, you can still fight the fight with Jacobs because they got things to make it sell. Ronald Franklin says, share a new box and talk to what's blazing on all social media sites. Salute to the chat. Absolutely, man. Please, listen, guys. I'm going to get out of here. It's been about an hour. But this is your boy T. That was Blazing Sports. Shout out to Ronald. Thank you, man. Listen, bro. I really appreciate the support. Do my best to grow. My goal is right now 1,000. And after I get the 1,000, then I want to... Actually, my goal is not 1,000. My goal is 1,100 because I want to keep with something I said. Once I get around 1,100 subscribers, because people always subscribe and unsubscribe, I'm going to make some my own merchandise. I'm going to pay for it myself, and I'm just going to give it away free. I'm going to do some kind of raffle. I'm going to give it away free. And that's just what it's going to be, because I appreciate people coming. And I said this when I only had 80 subscribers, and that was a long time ago. And I'm a man of my word, so I will stick with it. Westside said, real talk, T-Dub. Thank you, man. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Do me a favor, subscribe, like on your way out, share on all social media. Tell them, hey, check out your boys, What's Blazing Sports. Subscribe now and enjoy every content. Westside says, good job reporting, my homie. I'm doing all I can, man. Thank you. This is What's Blazing Sports. We are here live. I'm working. She's not twerking, but we did it. All right, guys. All right, Donis, we are going to get something to eat. What do you think about?